And this is to get from the other side of coastal ruins. Ah. So these things were already high quality, there's not much change. I think they changed in the main library of Alexandria Lost Library level. You actually have now reflective ground.
The tablet was returned to the sands that had spawned it beneath the citadel.
Citadel of Saladin in ancient Cairo, foretelling of the time in the distant millennia when the stars of Orion come together. The ceremony is performed and set, entombed.
Hello, my dear. Another unannounced visit. I see you have found the scroll we unearthed. Interesting reading, yeah?
Only interesting if you know what it refers to.
Yes, quite correct, my dear. The armor on its own is no more than a curiosity, but with the amulet and the ceremonial tablet, it becomes an important historical artifact, predating the Bible by centuries.
There is more at stake here than the sum of the pieces, von Croy. Ever heard of Armageddon? Unpleasant, even by your standards.
Rebinding the spirit of Set, putting the armor on the statue at midnight at the turn of the millennium, so on and such like. I was never a believer in this magical hocus-pocus. Fools, after her!
It just went dived into the... So yeah. Hey boys. So yeah, now finally they are filtered. You can see it in their eyes. Because if you turn off the retro filter, they're all pixely. Yes, in modern graphics, all the GIFs are in old graphics. The explanation is, to put it short, that it's really hard to make giblets in with skinned meshes, but it was easy when the models were made out of little parts, as you can see here. So they switched to old graphics for the dismembered enemies, and they didn't give a shit that it looks jarring. In previous game they coded for filtering to be applied when you're in modern graphics and to be turned off when you're in old graphics, even for the old graphics textures like GIFs. But here you need to turn on retro filter. Don't turn on retro FPS, that just divides it by 2. Limits to 30. You can turn off pick up highlight if you want. Brightness, I suggest raising it. So let's go back to the Kamba Kumba, Taratumba. So yeah, this is the thing. The glasses are actually an achievement. Oh, it doesn't work because we need to pick up the other thing first. Okay. Uh-huh. We need to get naughty. Pharaoh's knot. Knot. Just let me sure you did not slip. running as fast as we can. So, yeah. Hello? Okay. So yeah, this is the only secret in Coastal Ruins and an achievement for the glasses. Skeletons are still low detailed. I think they should give their head a separate. There's new animation for. Yeah, again, filtered skeleton head. Huh. So they changed the main level data to making that part not accessible. I'm glad I had a few photo sessions with Lara there before they blocked that part, but maybe I can access it from here. I don't think so though. I think it's in the other part of the level. What a view. Yeah, it's not there. I think you still do appear there. But yeah, this is other part that was improved. It. Slightly smoothed geometry, added grass. The thing is here. Huh. How do we access that part? The water got greatly improved. Now it looks properly like actual Tomb Raider water. So I want to get up here, but you see there's a wait, I was here, right? Yeah, let's I want to go up, but I think it won't allow me to. She's not tall enough. So from here we would be able to jump here and there. But this is now it's a wall. They made this part solid. I can see that my fly cam does not go through here. This is not this is impenetrable. This part and can you get there from here? I don't think so. So there's no way to get here either. So yeah, now Coastal Ruins looks actually better than in original. But come on guys, 20 something years of editing. Okay, they only worked on this game for 1 year and then some. But still, they had time to... I mean, saying that the game in 2025 looks better than in 1999 or whatever it was made, it's like, it should be obvious. We shouldn't be able to compare to... I think actually the old version looks better in some ways. So this thing, if you get this camera change, then the aim will not work. And this sucks, because when entering this arena you might want to explore it, as I did, and get all the secrets, and you kind of get like arrows there on this platform, and once you get them the skeleton spawns, but you cannot aim at it with a crossbow. Ah. Okay, let's do the final experiment. Great, they picked the one angle where I can see her eyes. You may like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you later. Bye bye.